once again, these two will not stop. It's absolutely wild, but with this many battlecruisers, this many Vikings, it's going to be really hard for MMA to do anything if he doesn't land a good nuke.
Yeah, I think the only way that he's going to kill that is with a nuke. You're absolutely 100% correct. With that many siege tanks on the ground, Marines melt. Another nuke, another nuke.
Oh!
That one almost flew out of the screen and nuked.
I hope no one was watching that at the 3D station over there, man.
Oh my God!
No.
No.
Sorry, guys. I wish.
You know what he's doing? He's continuously nuking. Oh, no!
How many scans does he actually have, Tasteless? And the answer is 1 right now. Does not use it, though. Just moves his units away.
The Ghost is the one unit that gets nuked there.
Why would you ever call a nuke down on yourself? That is not a good idea.
That's not the way I want to go.
Life is worth living, Ghost.
All right, so right now, basically, MVP doesn't have a base. He doesn't have a home. He's a nomad on this map, moving around. And can you give me a favor?
Yes.
How many Vikings does...
It's 13-20 with MVP in the lead.
So here's what has to happen. If he can get his Vikings to fly over and find the floating orbital while he destroys the rest of these buildings, MMA will win. But if he does not, there is no way to stop this ball of death that MVP has created. It's just...
he's like an evil magician. Well, you see these Vikings flying over here. This is just so important. This is all down to the air war. If we can somehow get enough Vikings out for MMA, and he is still producing 3 at a time, then he can win this. If he can land a nuke on the Vikings,
you know what's funny, actually? Yeah, think about this. The orbitals aren't landed. He cannot scan.
Oh, and everything cloaks. Oh boy, that is not good. Marauders are pretty good against Vikings without upgrades.
Yeah, it's the word on the street from what I've heard. All right, here we go. Is he going to launch a nuke?
And, well, he actually has 2 nukes left, so he absolutely can. I think he's saving them at this point. You know, both of them.
All right, look out.
Oh, boy.
Almost hit our camera guy. Okay.
He cannot get hit by a nuke. That would end the game instantly, of course.
This is a very bizarre situation. He's just basically throwing nukes out over and over again. And that way MVP has to panic, scramble, look around the map. But by the way, guys, there's not a lot of stuff left here.
Tasteless.
What?
21 Vikings for MMA, 18 for MVP. If they engage and he doesn't land, the game will be over.
And remember, I mean, the rules of Starcraft, you have to destroy all the other players' buildings. Okay. Oh, my God. All right, he's going to wait for that scan to go away. He's going to wait for that scan to go away.
There's more Vikings right now for MMA. As long as he kites these battlecruisers, he is going to do a brilliant job cleaning it up. But, in fact, he doesn't know that. These two are both being so careful with how many Vikings they have.
Both players think the other one has more Vikings.
Both of them being just so careful. And here we go. It's time, Tasteless. MMA starting to kite. Some beautiful micro so far. It's 142 supply against 88.
All right, he's going to come in here for a snipe. Oh, my God. Nice kiting there. Getting the Banshees.
Wow, this is absolutely so close still, Tasteless. We only have MMA mining, but of course he has those extra starports. If only he can take out the rest of these Vikings. He actually has to land them. If he lands them, there's still a chance. But he wants to keep these battlecruisers alive, so he's keeping them in the air.
All right, this is the last real, what we could call legitimately a base here for MMA.
Absolutely insane. 3 more siege tanks on the way. He's got to stay sieged. Guys, he's got to stay calm. This is still anyone's game. If he kills all the Vikings in the air, I think he can absolutely take it. But MVP, if he lands all those Vikings, he just unsieged, And okay, no one moves forward. Everyone be very quiet. This is so tense.
This is way too intense. Oh gosh, I don't know. I think if he just kites right with these Vikings, here we go. He's
going for it. Oh my God, he has more Vikings right now, Tasteless. It's 23-12, 26-12 now. If he lands his Vikings, though, he should have enough of a buffer here. And in fact, MVP not landing his Vikings right now, still has his siege tanks, though. And he lands with just 3 left here.
Oh no, this is a weird situation.
And now a Cloaked Ghost is owning up siege tanks.
Oh, look at this badass.
3 upgrades.
All right, how many orbitals do each of these guys have, Artosis?
We have MVP with 1 orbital and 1 floating starport and 1 depot.
Okay.
And then MMA, we have 1, 2.
Oh my God, that's so sick. He just picked it up. Okay, now,
So
well,
crazy.
it's -1 depot now, and here's where I think it may very well be checkmate.
It's 2 orbitals against 1 orbital.
Yeah. The Vikings
Those are his
actually
SCVs right
Yeah.
there.
just trying to chew away at that.
And oh, MMA has no SCVs. Hold on. Wait a minute. This is actually crazy. Okay, so he does still have supply depots, though. If MVP can kill off supply depots, there's no way for MMA to remake them. But if he lands any buildings, he can still make some units because he still has money. And we just saw another scan to kill off some more ghosts. This is so crazy, Tasteless. This is so crazy.
This is actually so crazy. Now, the orbital is parked over here. It's been spotted, and that means he's going to have to lift. I would...
Oh, man, but that means the Vikings are
Oh,
coming.
no.
And if he keeps the Marauders under there, chooses not to. Okay.
All right, he lands.
Everyone calm down. All right, so here's the armies. 6 siege tanks and 2 Vikings. That is everything MVP has. Against 19 Vikings, 2 Marauders, a Marine, and 2 Ghosts. Now, I feel like MMA can absolutely take this, especially since he's bringing over a Ghost and a Medevac, Tasteless. That's a Ghost and a Medevac right there.
That goes.
What's he going to do, drop that on a siege tank, then pick it up, bring it somewhere else, and heal it? That is crazy, man.
All right, he's getting more of an income here.
That's right, dropping mules.
Frankly, I would think the best way to do this would actually be to go for nukes still, because there's just not enough scans. If he gets like 1 or 2 nukes off, but we'll see.
Well, he's leaving his command center alone, and that means that the Marine and the Ghost are going to go on ahead.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and this might be it, everybody. It looks like we're going to have a GSL champion.
GG.
And MMA is your BlizzCon GSL Finals champion. Oh, my God.
MMA worked hard. His strategies were better.
Give it up for MMA.
Give it up. MMA now going over to, just say GG in person here to MVP. And by the way, that was one of the craziest games I have ever seen in Starcraft 2. Such a unique situation. I can only imagine what he's feeling. A well-deserved win. Guys, one more time for MMA, please.
Wow. You can just see the happiness. He's finally won his GSL, and he's won it at the greatest GSL finals of all time.
Yeah.
Over the greatest player of all time.
Yeah, he beat the best player at the best GSL finals we've had. It was some of the best games as far as our finals go that we've ever seen. And he did it with our biggest audience watching. So he's part of StarCraft 2 history right now.
Well, you know.
All right, we're going to have the awards ceremony momentarily. We need to get our caster, Miss Lee, up here, and she should be up here shortly. And from there, we'll get his thoughts and everything like that, and it'll be good. I can't wait. But guys,
it'll be awesome.
It'll be awesome. By the way, guys, it was such a treat to cast these finals for you. We love seeing the people that watch the show, meeting you guys. Again, you guys are so sweet. We love you guys so much. So thank you for coming down here. And, that cheer that you guys gave when we walked in initially, I mean, I almost had a tear in my eye. So thank you guys so much. We love you. All right, we're going to go through the award ceremony, so we'll see you guys in just a little bit.
축하합니다, 문상원 선수. 이렇게 많은 분들이 또 현장에서 MMA를 연호하며 MMA에게 축하의 메시지를 전해주고 계신데요. 자, 우승 소감 들어봐야 되겠죠?
In your victory, how do you feel at the moment? 상대가 너무 강한 상대라서 솔직히 이길 줄 몰랐거든요. 근데 이렇게 4대1로 이겨서 너무 기쁩니다.
네.
I did not expect to win so easily because it was such a strong opponent, but I'm so glad that I beat him 4-1.
겸손한 멘트를 해주셨어요. 자, 문성원 선수. 오늘 경기의 스코어가 너무나 깔끔합니다. 본인이 예상했던 것은 4대3 스코어를 예상하셨었죠?
예, 연습할 때 너무 많이 져가지고 또 메카닉을 준비했거든요. 메카닉 잡는 법을 준비했는데 연습 상대가 동원이었는데 슬래스 령 선수인데 한 판도 못 이겼어요. 그래서 이길 수 있을지 몰랐는데 이렇게 이겨서 너무 기뻐요.
Since MVP is a mechanic Terran player, I practiced against Slayers Ryong, my teammate, but during the practice I never won, so I wasn't very confident, but it's really glad to win today.
네. 자, 오늘 경기에서의 가장 큰 승부처는 어디였다고 생각을 하십니까?
첫 세트 여명이 아니었나 싶어요. 첫 세트가 이기면은 좀 자신감 있게 2세트부터 시작하려 했거든요. 그래서 첫 세트 전략이 성공한 게 이렇게 승리할 수 있던 요인이었던 것 같습니다.
I think today's turning point was the victory of the first set because after winning the first set, I could gain the confidence and play confidently in the upcoming sets, and I think that was the major reason I won today.
자, 큰 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
Please give a round of applause to our champion.
들리시죠? 문성원 선수, 이렇게 많은 분들이 전생의 챔피언, GSL 챔피언인 문성원 선수를 연호하고 있습니다. 자, 팬들에게, 이 분들께 한 말씀 부탁드릴게요. 팬들에게 한마디.
이렇게 크고 멋진 무대에서 우승해서 너무 기쁘고요. 항상 이렇게 응원해주시는 팬 여러분들 너무너무 감사드리고 잊지 않고 항상 가슴에 간직해서 평생 살아가겠습니다.
It is truly an honor to win such in such huge tournament, and also all those fans chanting my names. I forever keep this in my mind and never forget it. Thank you all.
네, 게임 팬의 한 사람으로서 자, 문성원 선수의 우승자에 오르는 과정이 눈에 그려집니다. 끝없는 노력의 결정을 오늘 보게 된 것이고요. 자, 문성원 선수 축하드립니다. 다시 한번 뜨거운 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
Congratulations, Slayers MMA.
자, 그럼 저희는 이제 2012 Slayers GSL 옥토버 시상식으로 이어보도록 하겠습니다.
We'll be moving on to awarding ceremony of GSL October final.
네, 소니레슨이 협찬하고 블리자드 엔터테인먼트가 후원하며 공TV가 주최한 2012 소니레슨 GSL 옥토버. 자, 먼저 준우승에 대한 시상이 있겠습니다.